kitchen is where we cook, eat, gather, and entertain family and friends. So it's no wonder that when it comes to remodeling projects, the kitchen is also where homeowners and pros invest the most. And with the 2020 U.S. Houzz Kitchen Trend Study just out, we're seeing how that investment continues to grow, both financially and in attention to popular details. Thousands of users in the Houzz community who completed a kitchen remodel or addition in the past year, were working on one, or plan to start one in the next 3 months, weighed in for this year's survey, the 5th kitchen trend study that Houzz has conducted. And they served up insights on everything from the importance of a well-thought-out island to cities where homeowners are spending the most on kitchen projects. I'm Gwen Purdom, one of the editors here at Houzz, and since we're talking kitchens, let's start by getting just a taste of this year's big takeaways. There's one kind of island homeowners definitely don't mind being marooned on. Nearly 2/3 of renovated kitchens feature an island, and among those, more than half have been added or updated. Factor in statement-making details like contrasting colored cabinets and unique storage features, and this kitchen anchor is a top remodeling priority. The median spend on major kitchen remodels in mid-2019 is up 17% from the same time a year ago. But we're seeing the scope of those remodels shrink for the second year in a row. Upgrades to countertops and sinks aren't as widespread, for instance, compared with 2 years ago. Transitional style kitchens, followed by contemporary style, again are remodelers' favorites. Modern style kitchens saw a bump in popularity this year, and just like we saw in our most recent bathroom trend study, farmhouse style is losing a little of its rustic luster. Hardwood floors reclaimed their top spot this year, while blue walls also saw a bump. Engineered quartz countertops, which have upped their market share significantly from 2016 to 2018, grew in popularity again, but not quite at the same rapid rate we've been seeing. Now, ready to really dig in? Here's some more specific findings on scope and spend. Wanted to do it all along and finally have the means topped the list of driving forces behind kitchen projects once again this year. Interestingly though, old broken down kitchens triggering the work is at its highest level in the survey's history. Just like it did in our master bathroom study, this tells us a lot about the country's aging housing stock. The median spend on major kitchen remodels completed in mid-2019 was $35,000, a 17% jump from the same time in 2018. Remodelers in San Jose, California spent the most, $50,000, while remodelers in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and San Antonio, Texas tied for spending the least, $20,000. A major kitchen remodel, or one where at least all the cabinets and appliances are replaced, is roughly 4 times more expensive than a minor remodel, which had a median spend of $8,000. So, homeowners are spending more on kitchens, but the scope of the work is actually getting smaller. More than 80% of remodelers replaced major features like countertops, backsplash, and sinks, for instance, but those upgrades weren't as widespread compared with 2 years ago. The popularity of open concept upgrades dipped, with 46% of remodelers doing them this year, compared with 53% of remodelers doing them last year. Of course, if a kitchen is made open, it's more likely now than 2 years ago to be integrated with surrounding spaces with no wall separation at all. Changes to room size and layout are still common, but again, not as big as they were in 2018. Speaking of size, we love our roomy kitchens. 1 in 2 renovated kitchens is 200 square feet or larger. "94% of homeowners surveyed said they did some kind of work on their kitchen cabinets during their project. Most replaced them, but 27% did some kind of partial upgrade, like replacing or adding some, or replacing just the doors. In terms of cabinet and appliance layouts, L-shaped is the most popular, with 40% of remodelers who changed their cabinet layout picking it. Again, islands are at the center of most kitchen remodels. figuratively and often literally. A third of homeowners added an island if they didn't already have one, and 22% updated their existing island. Homeowners know when it comes to the major undertaking that is a kitchen remodel, enlisting professional help is essential. 85% of remodelers hired a service provider, with general contractors being the top hired category. Health and wellness at home is getting right up there with layout and paint color priorities-wise. A third of homeowners report they now lead a healthier lifestyle after completing their kitchen project. As for those oh-so-important islands, 58% of those who added or upgraded their island said they used theirs for dining, but entertaining and socializing weren't far behind. For a second helping of statistics, the survey examined how remodelers want their kitchens to look and feel. As our editorial team tracks the photos Houzz users save most, the following photos illustrate study trends and some of the kitchen photos the Houzz community saved most in the past year. Transitional style kitchens, like this one in Austin, Texas, this past year's most saved Houzz photo overall, along with contemporary style, were the most popular new styles for remodeled kitchens once again. Modern style kitchens, however, jumped up a bit, from 11% last year to 15% this year. Farmhouse style kitchens' buzz may be fading. After growing in popularity for the past 2 years, the style dropped from 14% of respondents' pick to 11%. Two out of 5 homeowners who added or upgraded their island picked a contrasting cabinet color, as the designers of this popular DC area kitchen did. Gray and blue were the most popular options in those cases. Overall, white cabinets were the top pick, with wood tone holding the number 2 spot. Island storage was big too, with nearly all homeowners who added or upgraded an island including it in some form. Shaker-style doors were an upgraded cabinetry favorite as well. As for countertops, 29% added or upgraded islands featured a contrasting countertop color. Wood tone island countertops were the most popular, followed by white. The color palette homeowners use for walls, backsplashes, flooring, and appliances has stayed pretty stable over the past few years, and neutrals rule. Think gray, white, and beige on the walls, wood tones on the floor, like in this popular Seattle kitchen photo, and, you guessed it, stainless steel in appliances. Still hungry for more? These products and features stood out among survey respondents. Backsplashes are getting bolder. Homeowners who upgraded their backsplash are embracing feature walls, with 63% installing the backsplash from the countertop up to the upper cabinets or range hood, and 11% taking it all the way up to the ceiling, as the team behind this popular Boise, Idaho kitchen photo did. Ceramic or porcelain tile held onto its top backsplash spot. With an average annual growth rate of 11% from 2016 to 2018, engineered quartz has had quite a streak as an upgraded kitchen countertop material. It's still growing this year, but at a slower rate of 5%. That drop is likely related to dramatic price increases on engineered quartz imports from China. Recessed lighting remains the favorite choice for the 79% of homeowners who upgraded kitchen light fixtures in general. But out of the 92% of homeowners who added or upgraded their island and decided to install new lighting, pendant lights, like the one you see in this popular Los Angeles kitchen photo, were the most common option. After 2 years of decline, natural hardwood, like the French oak shown in this popular San Francisco area kitchen photo, is back in the #1 spot for kitchen flooring materials. It's another instance likely explained by the increased tariffs on imports from China, with costs spiking for wood-like materials like engineered wood and laminate. More than half of renovators upgrade their pantry. Most often, 45% of the time, it's a pantry cabinet, but 7% upgrade walk-in pantry closets. Built-in specialty storage is big again, as it was last year, with features like cookie sheet organizers and pull-out garbage and recycling drawers, like those shown in this popular Cincinnati area kitchen photo, being the most popular storage features for cabinets and drawers, respectively. High-tech touches are still common, but they're not growing in the same way as they have been in the past. Half of upgraded faucets are high-tech, for instance, with features like touch-free activation and water efficiency, in comparison to 57% of faucets in 2019. In appliances, a quarter have high-tech features versus 30% in 2019. Wireless controls are the most popular. And finally, let's polish it all off with a few Houzz shop favorites. The best sellers in the top 5 kitchen categories illustrate a lot of the popular features this year's study respondents reported loving. As a reminder for all you pros looking for these kinds of must-have products, the Houzz Trade program gives home renovation pros access to trade discounts. For more info on that, be sure to check it out at houzz.com/trade-program. Just like the thoughtful details respondents noted in popular kitchen features like storage-packed island cabinets, this pull-out spray kitchen faucet, one of the top sellers in the kitchen faucet category, fits in multiple functions, like 2 spray intensities and a 360-degree swivel. Plus, its sleek curve could fit right into popular transitional, contemporary, or modern-style kitchens. Farmhouse-style kitchens saw their popularity dip this year, but this farmhouse-style sink was still a fan favorite in the kitchen sink shop category. With its apron front installation and accompanying cutting board and bottom grid, it's rustic with a modern twist. With its sleek clear glass canopy and LED lights, this wall-mounted stainless steel range hood, one of the best-selling range hoods, has a more modern or contemporary look. We know neutrals remain the go-to kitchen color palette, so it makes sense that this versatile tan bar stool would be such a hit among shoppers in the bar stool category. Linen upholstery, antiqued brass nail heads, and a wire brush finish add visual interest. These transitional pendant lamps, with glass and brushed nickel accents, are adaptable enough for a more traditional or more modern look as well. That's all for today. Thanks so much for joining us. For more insights from the Kitchen Trends Study, please visit houzz.com/research. And happy renovating!